Hello, everybody. Hope you're doing well. What's up, gyms? It is 5 o'clock. Hope you're all having a good one. Back when I first started streaming, I would have to set up my camera. And I don't know why, but when I was setting up today, I was like, oh, I need to set up my camera. No, I don't. Just like, I don't know why. I got the call. I did martial arts when I was younger, and the rule was you always had to have your shoes off before you stepped on the mat, like the main area. And sometimes when I go to the gym and there's the green space, I almost am like, oh, I need to take off my shoes, even though that's against the rules at the gym. And it's been like literally over a decade since I've last done that. So, anyways, I don't know where any of this tangent came up. I hope you're all doing well. I can confidently say that it may change depending on how the stream goes. Who knows? Today has been an excellent day, and in fact, it's the first good day I've had in a while, so I'm very happy. Should set up your ruler for face van. Face van is now on. I'll put it right here so then I can like. Oh, you guys could like barely. I don't want to put it right here because it's like it's in the middle. I can't do that. And I also don't like how you guys will just see up my nose. Like I have to look like. I almost fell over. We're done. Why did I make that noise? What was that noise? Oh my god. Okay, we're drawing now. No more. Dude, I yelled. I yelled like an old man. I can't focus now. I can't like clip. I know, right? I turned on clipping here, but you could do it on YouTube. Oh, my eyes are watering. That's stupid. Why did I make that noise? Whatever. Dude, I tried standing up, but my legs hit the bottom of my stool, which caused it to tip back, which caused me to tip back. Gyms, you don't tell anybody about this. No one will know about this. No one can know of my shame. But yeah, today, as a sidebar, today was a great day. Oh, too late. Oh no. It's fine, okay. I had time today to draw on my own. I didn't get like bombarded with assignments as I usually do on Tuesdays. My teammates were cool and awesome. Look at streaming. There's no way. Did you actually clip it? Like, did you clip it that fast? Oh. Oh my goodness. You can clip on YouTube. So, yeah, I turned off clipping here because copyright. So if you clip music that's copyrighted, like the ones that are playing now, it may get taken down. But on YouTube, since there's no none of that, you can clip over there. Don't. I wouldn't say worry about it right now, but like I'm also curious about like what I sounded and looked like. Did you see me fall over in the face cam? Is that something that? Hello? Oh my god, my phone just started buzzing like a ton because my professor was adding assignments. I'm gonna put my phone on. I feel bad when I put on Do Not Disturb because my sister could text me, but it's just gonna keep spamming me with notifications. Oh jeez. Well, still, good day. Where's the music? I totally lost focus though. Change the song. I'm not a fan of this one. Why is it so quiet? Yeah, whoa, YouTube gems. Holy crap. I was about to be like, what's up, gems? And I realized it's just you. What are you doing over there? If you could, this is actually, if you can't clip on YouTube for whatever reason, tell me the time code and I can actually get like the clean raw video of it. If you want. Like the actual like file. You don't have to like screen record or anything. If you just tell me the timestamp. If not, I'll find it anyways. So don't worry too much. What's up, Delano? I almost fell out of my chair. I did fall out of my chair, and I had my face cam on, so it was quite comical. How's your day going so far, Delano? You found it? Awesome. So, story time while Jims has found it. I have a class where it's online and everything is due the last day of classes. Let's say it's like May 1st, for example. Um, that's very nice because you can work at your own pace. For people who aren't that disciplined, it could be a bit of an arduous challenge, but I am trying to get everything done before spring break. So then I just don't have to worry about it. 3 weeks ago, they said, hey, everything's broken. Don't do anything for the class until we say so. And it took them 3 weeks to fix everything. So now I'm 3 weeks behind. It's like week 6, and I only worked up to week 8 because it was 3 weeks ago, which was week 3, and I worked up to week 8. So now I'm still ahead, but not by much. So we're gonna be trucking it these next couple days. Got it huge. It's in streaming. Okay, I'll check it out in a second. Once we finish this box, I'll look at it. I feel like I sounded like a cartoon character. Whoa, 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 whoa. I need to focus. My focus is so shot. It's nice. Shout out. Also, I need to freaking iron. I got the shirt that I really like, but it's all wrinkly. Very disappointed. Need to iron it. I love tan shirts. Tan shirts are so freaking awesome. Wom. Today was good. Today was a great day. My class no longer being on hiatus does kind of suck. That means I have to actually start doing work now, but that also means I can complete it that much faster. So it's a good thing. I have a new favorite anime, not a favorite of all time. Like doesn't pale in comparison to like Mob Psycho or Frieren, but it's still pretty great. I'd put it on the same level, the same rating as Nichijou, called You and I Are Polar Opposites. It's a romance anime that doesn't fall into tropes. Like I started watching a while ago Isekai Office Worker. It's a boy love manga and anime. And man, the tropes are just so freaking it's just so freaking cliche. Like I can settle for tropes. Tropes can even be a fun thing to interact with, like Psyche K, who makes fun of them. But Isekai Office Worker just had too. I was like, it's predictable. And while I would say, I mean, Polar Opposites is has some tropes. They do it intelligently, and they make the characters, have depth. You're okayish. Staying up too late partying. Oh my goodness, I moved the paper. Yikes. Oh, that happened. Yeah, let's see the clip. Let's see how goofy I was. Oh my gosh, there's like a Kavel fall. Okay, that wasn't as embarrassing as I thought it would be. Oh, darn! I wish it was more. I wish it was more embarrassing. That's still pretty. God, dude. If only I had a full face cam. I could actually maybe. Oh, I can't do a face cam right now because I have a research poster that I did in the background with my name on it in my university. So probably can't. Wait, what if I set it up on top of my lamp? Wait, that could be gangster. Yo, what's up, MCow? Yo, what's up, MCow? How's it going? Just played your stream on my family car by accident. Hello, Delano's family car. I'm not sure if anyone else is in there. We will storm Kavel's university. Please do not. I hope you didn't. I did not. I did not. I don't think so. I'm gonna see if I could hook my face cam up to my lamp. Chest deep in semester work. No. You hate to see it. Is it being completed surely but slowly? Slowly but surely? Are you making progress at least? Huge. Delano, do you judge your joy in art from improvement or from just the mere act of doing it? I'm gonna get everything important done before spring break after next week. Have some things to catch up on. That sounds like a good plan. Wow, spring break already. I'm doing okay. I've had a rough patch of days, very busy, very arduous, but we've fallen into a decent period. I'm learning to kick my feet and to float, in all the chaos. I feel like every semester I have to reteach myself, and also we just get into the groove of things. But reteach myself all the coping mechanisms, all the healthy thinking practices. That sounds great, Delano. Ah, frick. My ellipses leave much to be desired today. Hasn't stopped your drawbox grind. You have my respect. We make time as much as we can. There's a Taoist quote that I love, which is when one cannot save time, you can only spend it. And if if doing drawbox and streaming and stuff makes other facets of my life fall, well, that's just the priority I hold for this, right? If I go to less parties, if I get a little bit worse grades, if I draw worse ellipses, geez, I'm ready to make that sacrifice. Of course, situations and times change that. Maybe one day I'll have a kid, and that kid is way more important than art and streaming, right? Or I'll get a job, and for a bit I have to dedicate more to that. Then yeah, no, these ellipses. Kavel Jr. Gravel's my kid, at least for right now. Ugh, my ellipses are awful today. Let's really focus up. You're gonna have two kids? Well, who's my other kid? do you have a child I don't know about? Oh shoot. Guess Puma Dude may count as my other kid. Gravel and the actual kid. True. Okay. So three kids. Okay, decent precision, but terrible minor axis. Let's really focus up. I'm finding that portioning the day to account for all these things is going to be the way for me to go once I start getting into life things. Yep. I found one thing that I've done in the past year-ish, which differed from my first year of streaming. In my first year of streaming, I used to be very strict with the stream schedule. And then like it has to be at this point in the day. I'll move everything around it. But now I've been like very flexible, even though the time is much more the same. Or like in drawing, right? If I have that free time, then I'm gonna use it for something. I'll just kind of do it ad hoc. Doom scrolling's malicious, man. My solution to doom scrolling is don't have any apps that allow you to do so. The only time I doom scroll is when I'm editing the YouTube VODs and on my side screen, I'll have YouTube shorts of birds open because they're so cute. And then I'll turn it off once I'm done. Yo, what's up, Dio? Divine. Divine's the adjective today. I'm doing pretty good. I'm doing pretty good. How about you? Cool. Nice, nice. All right, we're gonna do BRB, everybody. 2 minutes. You get the deal. All that stuff. The internet is a treasure trove of information, but a universe of distraction. That's a great way of putting it. Alrighty, so BRB, we're gonna come back. We're gonna work on our stapler. Good stuff. I may try to set up a just board, the typical. I may try to set up face cam if it works. Probably won't, but yeah. Anyways, be right back. We're back. I tried setting up face cam. I don't think this is happening though. There's not really. Wait. Oh, you could do it like this. Here, wait. Give me a second. Okay, I have a face cam set up. Let's see if we could do this. I have to like move a ton of stuff around. Move my drink around. I want to see if this is possible. Because it'd be pretty epic if we could do this. Right. Oh, I crashed my OBS. No. Oh, we're back. Oh, there we go. You can see the back of my head though. That's pretty weird. You're right. This, like this. That kind of works. Not a very flattering angle, but it works. We'll do that. This seems professional. I wish it was more to the side, but I don't think my camera can reach that. We're gonna have to deal. That'll do. Do we do face reveal, yes or no? Because I feel like at this point, why not? I'm gonna do it at some point. I just hate the. I'm just seeing the back of my silly head here, right? Look at that. True. That is something to consider. Personal data is a good way of putting it too. We'll hold off for now. It's good to know the camera setup works though. It's pretty gangster. Alrighty. We are back. Let's get to it. Oh, this is not part of the playlist I had, is it? There we go. Alrighty, let's get started. So, last we left off, we did the front very, very confusing and cluttered front. And we accidentally had that accidental line. We had the line extend a little bit further than it should have. In the grand scheme of things, probably won't be too noticeable, but it is a factor. We are now going to do the top. Dude, my setup is so freaking cluttered. So for the top, we just need the 12/48. So a lot of this depends on, because we have all these coordinates here, but they're going to be inset a little bit, which just makes our life very difficult. Because we ideally would do this same ortho on this side and then draw lines between them. Just that's a lot of work. And we'd also have to decide, because like for our stapler, right? From this angle, we would not need to see that back corner. But we would probably need to see that one. None of those back ones, though. Which in hindsight, I am kind of regretting it doing this way, but neither here or there. Let's at least do the inset by 12th here. Both edges, and then the 24th and the 48th. And the 6th and all that. Oh, I forgot to get my sticky note. Ah! Everything's a mess this stream. Very important part of the process. Come on. There we go. Always takes a second. Hi, is this the streamer that almost fell on stream? No, that's Germa. I'm the streamer who actually fell. It's a bear. I was about to turn on an actual face cam that I have set up. I pull it right here. Come on. Come on. Come on. Right here. Look at that. But I decided not to. One, because MCal was like, do you want to give people more of your personal data? Which, yeah, I don't want to. But also, I realized like I could just fall on stream again or something, and like this is not the stream to do that for the like. I don't know. I was like, I already fell once. This isn't like a face reveal stream, so like, yeah, I was deterred. We don't need a video of a quirked up white boy falling because of his stool. So let's do those 12ths, 48ths, and all that good stuff. Ready? Thanks for stopping by, Delano. Have a good one. Inverse freak pyramid. New tech. Very interesting. I told this story on Discord, so people already probably know about it, but I'm going to tell the story again. I have a $100 laptop. So, it can't do much. So whenever I go to class and I need to do like computationally intensive stuff, I got to SSH into my desktop, which it basically means like control my desktop from my remote into my desktop. I remotely control my desktop from my laptop. And I forgot before I left for class, I was working on a picture of gravel. So like my friend who was watching my screen because we were working together, I remote in and then just that pops up and he goes, "What is that creature?" He knows that I draw and they actually know that I stream. And so like he expected this, but probably not like gravel, especially this weird kind of gangly version of him that I've been taking a liking to. So, and like, I honestly was not offended at all. He says, "What is this weird creature?" That's kind of the point. That's the point of Gravel, and I'm cool with that. Just he kept asking questions about my drawing, and I got like really embarrassed. Teehee. Like it was just, it's a humbling thing when people ask you about your art that aren't like in that immediate zone, if that makes sense. I was very red faced because I was so angry that he was asking about my art. It wasn't like that one scene from, I don't know why Ninja Joe's been on the mind, probably because of the anime I've been watching. But like that one scene from Ninja Joe where the cop almost finds, and what's her name, almost finds her anime manga that she's been working on, the boy love manga. I want to rant about that show still. I've already ranted about it once this stream, but You and I Are Polar Opposites is a great show. I especially love the style of things. It's the very like, I don't know, pop-y design, very colorful. I don't know, it's satisfying to me. It's very neat. There's a new game that just came out. I guess just came. I haven't done much research on it. Called I think it's Reanimal, and it's made by the same people who made Little Nightmares. My friend actually has a code where I can play it remotely with him. I'm very interested in playing it. So I may be either working on the gravel drawing, which I'm super excited about. This is probably one of the harder drawings I've done because it requires a lot of penmanship stuff. Oh, not the third. I don't know much about any of it. Here, let me look it up. Reanimal. Oh, this looks fucking horrifying. Oh, this looks great. I'm gonna enjoy it so much. The main characters is a bird and a goat, but like little humans. Uh, this looks great. I'm excited. I love Little Nightmares, dude. Artistically, but like also just the feeling that they evoke. The oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, like that fear, just pure the great kind of fear that we love. That I love. Guys, am I weird? I really love being like put into fight or flight. Is that okay? That sounds weird, but like when I was Kane Pixels, like the oldest view, whenever the freaking statue is coming at the spoiler alert, whenever the statue is coming at the main character, and it just gives you like that oh hell no. I love the oh hell no feeling. Not like the blatant jump scare. I don't care for that. Yeah, I don't know. I'm a fan of body horror and stuff. So I could get behind some excessive, like comical, not like, no, because like freaking the first Nobody, I don't really care for the second Nobody, the movie. When he does the tracheal like insertion or whatever, whenever he breaks the dude's neck and has to put a straw in his throat, which spoilers again, or like the John Wick knife eye thing, if you know, you know. I like that stuff. Yeah, I don't really know what you consider, like what your definition of bloody is. Like in a definition I would say is excessively bloody, but I still like it, is Django. Right? Like the freaking the pistol shots that send people across rooms. That's funny to me. A straw. Was it a straw? I'm pretty sure it was a straw. If it was something else, let me know. But I thought it was a straw from a cup. And he puts it in okay. I'm gonna say something very gross, everybody. This is the plot of the like first maybe 30 minutes of Nobody. But yeah, he broke a dude's neck or like windpipe. I'm not sure if that's the trachea. Actually, I'm not sure. Is the trachea the thing I'm thinking of? Okay, not trachea. Uh, maybe the larynx. Yeah, larynx. Whatever. Um, it was near the Adam's apple, and you get a very, very, very grotesque close up of him like cutting it open and putting a knife in there. Very grotesque. But like, and I wouldn't necessarily call that body horror so much as just like gruesome but realistic. I don't know. I could appreciate it. It wasn't overdone for the sake of being gory. It was tasteful, I guess. They didn't just like throw something gruesome in there for the sake of it. Because it lends itself like, oh, this guy has military expertise. Oh, he's not a horrible guy. He's actually doing life-saving stuff. Um, there's a purpose for it. Yeah. No. I agree with that definition. I meant it more as like I can see bloody like there's definitely an overlap between those two. And I don't know. I haven't seen a movie where I'm like that's too much blood. Because I don't find blood in and of itself very disgusting. I think a wonderful movie that combines all of these concepts is Iron Lung, possibly. Gravity, very true. What's up, Cap? But yeah, I'm not sure. I've never been too squeamish. Drawn staplers, having a good time, falling out of chairs, talking about body horror, blood, and tracheas. The usual Kavel stream. Mmm. I grew up in a family not of doctors, of engineers. So very, very, very like matter of fact people. But also, there's been a history of like medical stuff in my family. And so I've just kind of like it's a factor of life. Blood, guts, things, gross things happen. Um I've also owned pets and worked in customer service, so I've seen icky gross and in a machine shop. So I wouldn't say machine shops. I don't know. I had a bad mentality with it because like I'd be working with dangerous chemicals, but I'm like they're chemicals, so I'm not gonna get like icky gross. Like if I had to clean the bathroom at like a job or something, then that's icky gross. Like drinking machine lubricant. What does this mean, Cat? What does I peaked and I'm so back mean? You'd be like, Kevin, what are you doing right now? I like creating like a linear interpolation between these two and like stopping at the point I make. So it's like I think well that's a good thing and I'm very very happy that you're in that state. Uh don't use the word peaked. I feel like we introduced that graph to you at a bad time. That graph about like the heights and troughs of drawing and how you feel about drawing is helpful, but it's not like a fateful thing. It's not like a fateful factor of your life. Just say like, I am enjoying my art. Peak insinuates that like you've never been here before. You may not be able to achieve. I don't know. I feel like it has connotations to it. But I'm very glad still that you're in a position where you're liking your art. Almost fainted when she cut her hand with a weed whacker. Ooh. Weed whacker injuries sound gnarly. I think okay, I'm gonna delete this from the VOD, everybody. Um yeah, I'll tell this story. It's a good story. Um this was actually like recently, like in the last couple of months. So everybody to be warned, this is a really stupid story, and I will be deleting it from the VOD, which means please don't like share this around. It's a one-time funny story. I realize I am saying it on the internet, so like whatever, but like I don't really care that's on the internet. It's a funny story though. Um, but a couple streams ago, I actually had to cancel stream during because I was feeling really bad. I'm gonna put a warning. This is very immature and gross. Warning you now, okay? Not even immature, but I'm laughing at it because I'm immature. Um, do I tell the? No, I'm not gonna tell the story. I'm not gonna tell it. I'm not gonna tell the story. I've changed my mind. Maybe later. 5 years. If this channel is up still in 5 years, you guys can request for me to tell the story. I feel like that's a fair exchange. That's a 5 year. That's not a 3 year streamer story. Or 2 year, I guess. Technically, on our third year. Nah, I also realized like, yeah, no, it's way too stupid. I need the ability to like maybe one day get sponsored. And can't be I can't be telling stories like the one I want to tell. It's funny though. It's really funny. And like I'm good. I was if you guys remember there was a period where I was like, yeah, I'm sick. I'm still streaming but I'm very sick or like something's up. But I've been doing that dude. I've been doing this for the past like 5 minutes. Oh my gosh, commit Kavel. Holy crap. Wow, I've just been doing that while talking. That sucks. And I could have done it immediately because I already have the midline right here, dude. Holy, get with it, dude. Okay. Wow. I just keep messing it up. I need to pay attention. It doesn't feel right, though. This feels incongruent. Hmm. We'll try it, but it really doesn't feel right. Yo, wait, yeah, that was... Excuse me. Another ruler, solve the problem. That's like almost parallel. I oppose that. That's like so close to being parallel. So I don't like that. Why do I have two rulers? They're just so close to being parallel. I don't. Um. One for the plug and one for the host. What? How's the song go? I forget it. How you guys will probably get auto-modded if you try recounting the song. What do you guys use Twitch beyond Kavel streams? What other Twitch streamers do you watch? If you do use Twitch. Are you guys cheating on me? No one. I feel like Cat just like stares at a wall for most of the day. I think that's just all she does. And then Kavel draws. Also, Bear, what was that Tyler thing you sent earlier today? I haven't seen that yet. Was it like a concert or performance by Tyler for uh Chromacopia? Also, I didn't expect a Chromacopia thing to happen after Don't Tap the Glass, but Don't Tap the Glass also felt like a little bit more informal. I haven't, no. I haven't even heard of this. So you can lament about being a week late. I will lament. Was it Sugar on My Tongue? Oh shoot, okay. Gravel would rather watch paint grow grass grow than paint dry. I see. So wait, so if it was Sugar on My Tongue, I'm curious because like that one is a very weird music video, so I wonder what the performance was like. It's a great song, probably the weirdest music video I've ever watched. Like sugar on my tongue. Oh, you got Tyler in my head. Did we play Tyler? Am I jacked? I would not consider myself jacked. Nah. I would maybe say I'm maybe athletic. Some could maybe I'm like skinny to athletic. I'd say that's where I range. Wait. Spoilers. Does he blow himself up on top of the Chromacopia box? Also, Bear, watch the music video. It is crazy. It is ridiculous. Show us some biceps. I'm good, brother. I'm good. Kind of, yeah. Just explodes a little bit. Huge. Be alone. Make sure you're alone in your room. Dude, I'm struggling with this line so much. Whatever. We're just gonna commit. Make sure you're alone when you watch that video. It's a lot. Yeah, things are not happening. Watch with the fam on the big Bear. You're like I don't even know. Bored. Go to sleep, man. I'm not your babysitter. Let's see. We got to do a 12th. True, you could draw. I already have to deal with Kat walking into the stream and acting like I need to entertain her. It's 1 a.m. Alrighty, so that 12th, we want to get like this. Like this. everyone's chanting sleep, sleep, sleep. No, wait, that's not the 12th. We want the horizontal 12th. You're like sugar on my tongue. Stuck in my head. Do we need to play it? Or should we play Chromacopia? I'm not sure if it fits the vibe. No, I don't think it fits. She's good though, because you guys do not babysit Cat. She walks in here and demands attention and entertainment. Like a freaking daycare. Cat does have goo goo gaga energy. I don't know why. Whenever I hear goo goo gaga, I imagine the freaking stupid Quandale Dingle thing that was like funny 5 years ago. Goo goo gaga. Blowing bubbles, blowing zaza. However it goes. Yeah, we need to rotate that. I'm so out of it today. Who cares? We need a silly stream every here and there. Yeah, whatever. It's not my job to be coherent. Boss baby energy. That's Wait, that's actually kind of true though. That's pretty. It's pretty accurate. Let's see. We need to do the double diamond. Hit the blue line. What's the SpongeBob order? Let's see. Yeah, we need that. Draw the blue line. Intersect at diagonal, and then. What? How? I'm so confused. Lemon chips? Yeah, that is weird. I got jalapeno chips the other day because I felt like it, and yeah, I don't have to justify myself. Um, and they were lime jalapeno, barely any jalapeno flavoring or spice. Even though it smelled like it was gonna freaking destroy my throat. Um, don't read into that. And I completely lost my train of thought by thinking that stupid joke. Whatever. Okay. Making sure we're doing this correctly. I'm like so turned around. The lines are going to be in the direction. Oh yeah, so we want a vertical line. Here, I might be right back. We're going to take a quick pause. Ooh, cheesy potatoes. When you say cheesy potatoes, do you mean like what is it called? The baked potato, loaded potatoes. That's what I'm thinking of. Loaded baked potatoes, or just potatoes with cheese. This is important because I'm a huge loaded baked potato advocate. So yeah, we want these for the 12th. I'm like tripping myself up. So we do our diamond. Technically only need to do one side, so we will. Or not. It's pretty easy. Sliced potatoes with cheese. And oh wait, no, I've had those. I've had those before. They're very good. They're very good. And they're like super baked, right? Kind of like me right now. Just like very crazy baked. Blech. Uh I see. I'm learning. Dirty brown water. Quick, someone whisper unintelligible noises right now. You trying to summon something, Bear? So this depressing music? This ain't dude, what? Cat weeps at beauty, not because of the beauty in of itself, but she misinterprets it as depressing music. Casserole potatoes. Casserole potatoes. Just realized Dio. I wonder if Dio's still here. We all yelled at him to go to sleep, but it's thoughtful music. I think that's a great way of putting it. Um, Dio was bored and tired, so in bed he was like, "Kavel, show me your arms." I just realized like that was the scenario. He was like, "I'm bored. Time to ask this random artist." Bro, whatever. You just said it was depressing music, Cat. Can't back down now. Something Dio and Dio would say. Dio? Oh. True. Yeah, guys, ASMR stream. I could turn off my noise gate and make some really horrible noises, but I'm not gonna do that. You guys deserve better than that, especially after I already fell the stream. No. Already. That meets the diagonal right there, which I think we draw a line across. Yes. This is what I mean. Like, Kat's just kind of verifying what I said, which is like she joins the stream and then expects me to babysit her. Back at my old restaurant job, dealing with the kids was so annoying because crazy segue. They would like go up. There's like a little kids ordering section, and I worked on the other side of it. I didn't like serve or work with the kids at all, but they would memorize your names because we had name tags. And they would call and they'd be like, Kavel, Kavel, because they somehow knew my YouTube channel. Bro, God, dude, it was. Kavel, do you have a girlfriend? What's her name? Can I see a picture? Never said we were good babysitters. True. I had a false expectation. I apologize. Alrighty, so now we draw a vertical line. No, horizontal. Really? No, we don't. Ah, I see the line that we draw. And then we hit the diagonal. You see? Music that makes you float into the heavens. Yeah, Cat reminds me a lot of when I had that job. And they'd yell, Kavel, Kavel. And I'd come around. No, I'd act like I didn't hear them, and then one of my coworkers would pull me out. This music's intense. This guy is super pretty. I've only seen gameplay of it. But they would like yell, Kavel, Kavel. And would come around finally because my coworker would get me, and they would want me to give them like free ice cream or stuff. Because like one time I did do a rock paper scissors for them, and it was either stop calling my name while I'm working, or I'll give you a free ice cream if you win. And I lost, so I had to give them a free ice cream, and they never stopped asking because of that, which was a terrible idea in hindsight. And that's like the same mentality Cat has. I mean, Cat's literally echoing that sentiment right now. I descend to the underworld with you. 6 feet under. I think she's going a little bit further than that, in my opinion. Want to know a soundtrack that I've recently listened to that I really enjoy? Hell's Paradise. My final message. Hell's Paradise has some great freaking music. My voice is shot. I don't know why. I like voice cracked on that last one. This is my final message. Goodbye. Windows XP startup sound effect. Is that the sound effect? I don't even know. Dude, I have had 38 freaking emails in the past 30 minutes. I'm freaking losing it. I did not. Who's that? I sent more, but it failed. Been censored. Dino Dance censored. Yeah, this seems about right. Then again, Twitch is already kind of broken on its own. You don't have to do much to break that one. Alrighty, so now we need to draw a line. A diagonal to here. Oh, that was a very, very, very emphatic line draw right there, jeez. Yo, Sadie, what the crap? Double Sadie cameo 2 days in a row? Some people are trying to get permission to make a server for daily figure drawing challenge. There's one else where that got canceled this year. Oh, interesting. Who knew my downfall would bring so many people together? Hope your day is going well. I'm so unhappy with the convergence here. Yeah. The fall was too painful, yet I couldn't see it. I fall like this every stream. I'm gonna be real with you guys. I'm just muted most of the time. Yeah! Did you release any full pictures of new spider? Ow. I just kicked my table. Sounded a little like Mickey Mouse. Oh, you did! Oh my gosh, so tiny. Holy. Teeny tiny. That's so epic. I know, right? And she blends in quite well with the mulch, the environment. Yeah, this music is getting a little bit too ethereal for stream. Damn, Cat's just being so rude in Automod. I just looked at Automod for the first time. She's just being mean. What a fun person to be around. Jeez. Okay. Let's do a classic. Shuffle. Ooh, let's do it. Welcome back, Dio. Afraid I'm gonna lose her in there. Isn't it the don't break the peace with the sun chips? Might have to downgrade her to a smaller enclosure if she struggles to find her dinner when I feed her. That's real. I've heard like both lizard or like just any exotic animal owner, like their greatest fear is not being able to see them in the tank, right? This is Midwest emo, believe it or not, as country as it sounds. To give it a 2nd. I'm a sucker for Midwest emo, man. Sadie, are you into Midwest emo? I feel like this may be your vibe. Not necessarily this, but Midwest emo in generally. Some tarantulas really like to burrow. I feel the same way, man. Oh shoot, I forgot to check. Holy crap. I'm gonna try to remember. I'm gonna pull it up from last stream. I can't promise because I always forget, but I'll listen to it. Yeah. This is the Traveler's Encore, so this happens technically at the end of the game, but it's very good. My favorite animal. I'm pretty puma. Puma or lion, but like female lion. Haunces. Genuinely dogs. Heck yeah. I look like a turtle guy. What does this mean? I look like a turtle guy. You know what I look like? I mean, okay, yeah, from the reflection of the ruler, I guess. A turtle guy. I don't know about that one. Turtles are cool. Not for me, though. I feel like that's a bit of an insult. I don't know why. I feel offended. Pet finder? Oh my gosh. I'm assuming that's for finding pets. And yeah, I would be a bird person, but I don't know. If I could own a puma that wouldn't kill me and like that was just like a morally cool, like a like owning an exotic animal like that wasn't like morally questionable at times, I'd do it. Then what do you mean I look like a turtle dude? Turtles are cool, just I don't know. Being called a turtle dude, I feel like that's like a character archetype. You know how there's like the Tanuki archetype, which is like, a shorter, larger man. I feel like, there's an archetype um with a turtle person. You look like Leonardo. That's gangster. This is slowly turning into the germ a bit. Guys, if I was an animal, what would I be? Serious answers only. A rat. A rat. A rat. Germa, you would be a rat. A rat. I think I'd be a wolf. I think so too. I think I'd be a wolf lion hybrid mix, king of the jungle, but still like social and with it. It's like a tick for me. Saying that whole copy pasta / thing. I don't know. I can't not do it when I hear it. Only like probably one person in chat right now gets what that's from. Welcome back, Kat. I'd be a chihuahua because I'm always too nervous. I don't know. Chihuahuas, despite being nervous, have some freaking fierceness in them. Black Panther or cheetah. Ooh, Black Panther's a good choice. Black Panther's a really cool choice. Naturally spawning metros? Like metro stations to like traverse the world and things. There was a time when Germa had to classify who in the Four Horsemen guys are teenage mutant ninja turtles. Metropolises. Ah. Metropolisi. My bad. Dude, so Monkey got me the game Mega Bonk, which I'm very appreciative of, and it's a great game. In that game, there's a boss called a scorpussy or something. Okay, wait, that was just the word. Wait, no. Now I need to find the actual name of it, or else I'll sound like a dickhead. Wait. Oh my god, what's the name of the game I just was talking about? Mega Bonk. There we go. What is it called? Scorpionussi. So I was slightly off. That game's weird. It has like band kid humor in a bit of it. Derogatory. Um like it has chonkers in it. Scorpionussi. That's the name of Bear Mug's next album, by the way. It's just a heads up. Little leak right there for you guys. I was a band kid once. Many of us were. Why do you think we're in Drawbox? Just made an enemy of all Drawbox students. Just like that. Bear, if Bree and Fig were in a band, what instruments would they play? I think orchestra is much more respectable than band. Wait, really? Oh, Bear, I caught your automod. I'm gonna put it. I love how automods can be deployed at really any moment. So I just. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, let's make it 24th. I've been so distracted this whole stream and I don't really care. I'm chilling. Today was a good day. Make a 12th. Or, yeah, we want the. No, we just want a 24th. We don't really need the 12th. Let's. How hard is the 24th? That's not impossible. We just do that again. Okay. Bree would play drums and Fig would play bass. Or piano. Orchestra people are very reserved, as I've come to find out. Yeah, orchestra people were just chill. Band kids were not. Nope. They were loud and proud. Those individuals. I'm like, Kavel, you're hating. A little bit. Slow as a band kid. Respect to Slow. Dude, Kat is in another world. She comes back to Twitch chat just to be like, everybody hold on. I just started another fight in Discord. Stop talking in Twitch. We need bro. The Kat knows no peace. She's really active. Okay, let's see what we need over here. Nice. I left for 1 second. Who's paying you babysitters? I need to talk to this person. You guys are getting fired. Wait a second. These lines should be the same. Eh? Eh? Okay, I'm not sure if these had to line up, but these should. How are they so freaking off? Cat's parents don't pay me. It's homeschooled so I can give my opinion on band kids, but my sisters were in theater and I have similar opinions. That's so real. So yeah, I feel like there's some mutual understanding. Okay, so these lines aren't lining up. I don't know what that means. I don't know how I messed that up. I really don't. But hey, I have like a bug bite on the back of my arm, and it is freaking. It's getting to me. I kind of want to redo this box. I'm not liking it. I'm not going to, unless it gets really, really bad. And Cal's gonna be like, "Don't redo it," and then I'll ban him. But no, I don't know what is causing this error, which is a bit upsetting. I love banning people. I need to ban someone like at least once a day, just to feel something. If I banned someone like once a day, I would have no viewers in like 2 streams. Like it would be over. Like I've had my fun. It's over there. Okay. Then we have to just do the remainder of this. Yeah. Who's the last one to get banned? My alt account. My personal account. Okay, so this lined up closer. It's about it's about to me. I'm going to say something so heinous. How often do I do the branches exercise? Not that often actually. But I employ the branches method very frequently. Um very very frequently in a lot of my art. When it comes to tails or sometimes legs or just gangly appendages. I did it for my drawing with gravel the other night. Um it's not like totally verbatim for the feet here. How like the angles that it's at. I did it throughout all of these. Okay, that grammar hiccup should have been the reason why I was banned. I'm about to me. But branches, I don't know. Branches is good and great. Just I feel like you should not be graded as much for line work there, because the line work is so, and you aren't failed on line work on that one. It's fair. Just man, line work for branches is tough. I conceptually understand very well shifting degrees, in my opinion. Um, but yeah, that one's rough. Okay, that made our 24th, and now we want to make our 48th. Ooh, I want cookies. Type 1 in chat if I should make cookies tonight. Or more specifically, if you don't type 1 in chat, I'm going to ban you. Oh, yeah, well, bye bear. She had it coming. Bye. I have like an entire I have a lot of cookies I need to work through, so this is fine. Yeah. Like the penmanship for that exercise is crazy. Sicko crazy style. I've never said that or heard that before, sicko crazy style, and I'm gonna be freaking No, you typed 11 gyms, so you're gone. You're out of here. Say goodbye, pack your bags. Get your like comical cardboard box and stuff all your stuff in it and get out. Boom, boom, boom. Dude. Yeah. Get him! Cancel this man. Cancel this man because he banned me because I put I put too many numbers in chat. Oh my god, my upstairs dude. Some nights I don't know what's up. Sometimes my freaking upstairs neighbor, they could probably hear me. Yeah, screw it. Sometimes my upstairs neighbor just likes to frolic at like the odd hours of the night, like 10 or 11 o'clock. They're like, I really need to sprint around my apartment very quickly and then like fall, like drop everything. Like I'm running around with a basket of very heavy items, and then once I'm done with my little session, I just throw it all over the ground. I don't know what it's about, but it makes me very, very upset. Imagine some 13-year-old saying that I'm getting banned at a queso stream. That's good. That's real. That's realistic. Queso seems like an alright guy. I don't know what he's up to right now, but he seems like a pretty cool streamer. Just a guy. He seems like just a guy. Sure, he like plays it up for the stream and stuff, but like that's the thing you gotta do, right? It's just impressive how like, you know, playing it up like that hasn't gotten old. Like sure, okay, the 12th time I've seen a clip of Queso yelling at something because it called him like fat. Sure, it gets a little old, but it's not like annoying. It's just like, yeah, I've seen it before. Dude, I'm still stuck here. Oh my god! My phone is bzzz, 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 bzzz. I just got like 20 emails. Not this song. Sorry, I'm skipping this song. Why are we in my Minecraft playlist? It's on shuffle. No, sure. Minecraft. This is whole flow. It's nice to put in the background. Yeah, he definitely seems like a pretty good streamer to have. Actually, no, because he does a lot of yelling, so that'd probably break it for me. I need some calm stuff like Redline or Vinny. Vinny does have louder moments, but it's funny. It's worth the whenever Vinny gets loud, that's how you know it's actually like a very funny bit or a very funny thing. Vinny of Vine Sauce, exactly. Vinny of Vine Sauce. I'm a big Vinny fan. He seems really cool. The Four Horsemen, even though I don't watch Stir, which sounds mean, um, I love all of them. I've been watching Poke a lot as of recent. And if we want to talk about like doing it for the bag, Poke is definitely a streamer that's like in it for the or not in it for the cash. He's definitely very funny and charismatic, but like you know he's talking frequently about his start on Twitch and how he was like doing everything to make it like economical. Got familiar with him after watching his reaction to Mario movie cast. Oh yeah, that has to be his like most popular. That's a very good video. That's very good. I think the first Vinny stuff I watched was probably some of his Gmod stuff. Not the Weed Whacker impression anymore. True. The what is it, Mario 64 like ice rink Weed Whacker impression? I don't know, cuz I just feel like I've seen a lot more of the Mario casting with the um the Toad impression where it just peaks his mic. That one's good. Cool. Okay, I hate this. I'm not liking it, but we're gonna call it there. I don't like the box. I don't like. I don't. I'm scared. I'm scared of how I'm gonna put everything in here. I really am. But we'll figure it out. So, okay, bye for real. Bye for real. I don't know why that got me. Okay. So yeah, we're gonna call it there. We're gonna be streaming tomorrow, which is Wednesday, Thursday, which is the day after Wednesday, and also the day after tomorrow. And we're not gonna be streaming Friday. And then we'll probably be back Saturday, I think. So, thank you all for joining me tonight. Thank you, Jims, Bear, MCal, Dio, Sadie. Shout out Sadie. Kat, Delano. I think that was everybody. Probably. Yeah, so once again, thank you all for joining, and I cannot wait to see you guys tomorrow. Bye for now.